What is up, guys? This is Jared Spalding here, and today I just want to discuss why I try to be the voice of reason in silver. I was actually inspired myself pretty much by my last video talking about how I kind of am a downer when it comes to silver. With silver price and stuff, I kind of don't listen to the whole silver's gonna go to the moon and everything like that type of stuff because I don't personally believe in it. You know. I always try to say now, I'm stacking because I want to, keep my wealth secured more so than just, acquire more wealth. These coins are for acquiring more wealth, stuff like this, old coins, all that good stuff, numismatically valuable stuff, and all this stuff I have bought at a low enough price to where I could make a profit off of it, except for these two coins, which along with many others, were sent to me from, just given to me from, different people I've acquired a lot of coins from as presents and stuff like that, because that's what I ask for is silver. I don't even, I guess I'm not a typical kid, but anyway, none of that's important. What is important is what I'm trying to discuss here, and that is, that I like to be the voice of reason because if I'm not going to do it, who is, I think if I'm not going to be there to tell you guys basically the truth, who is going to tell it to you? Because everybody else wants you to buy into the hype, everyone else tries to generate all this hype, and guess what? It never pans out, it's like how people always say every year the economy is going to collapse, and what happens? Absolutely nothing, because guess what? Nobody can actually predict that stuff, they like to think that they all can, but really, the really, big people who are telling you to buy silver all the time, they don't really care about you. I mean, they're millionaires. Why would they care about you, right? Those quote-unquote financial experts, they don't care. They tell you about all this stuff because they're trying to create a bubble. That's what they like to do. They want to see a bubble because then you know what they'll do? Is they'll simply sell off a bunch of their silver once the bubble's peaking. And once they start selling off all this silver, of course the bubble's going to pop, so they have to get it on the market real fast. They'll be selling it all off real quickly. And basically, I mean, they can't sell it off all at once, but they'll kind of try to still make sure there's more demand than there is supply, and they'll try to, make the bubble keep on growing, but they'll be selling off their silver under the table, and guess what? The bubble's going to pop, and everybody that has been, telling you to be buying silver, during this bubble, they're going to be rich and you're going to be poor. I mean, that's simple, very as blunt as I'm going to be, because, but that's what's going to happen. They're going to be wealthy. They're going to be lining their pockets with your cash. And it's basically like the government. I mean, the government, they inflate our currency and rob away our value. That's what they're doing. They're getting you to buy something that they know is going to be losing a lot of value very soon once this bubble pops, because everybody knows about the bubble. I mean, anybody can figure that out. And you're going to tell me, these people, they didn't know that was going to happen. Of course they know. How else would they have made millions if they didn't know, right? So that is why I like to be the voice of reason, because I like to tell you guys stuff that actually is going to help you, and, not a bunch of stuff that doesn't make any sense. A bunch of stuff that is either flat out lies or simply just, opinions. I like to try to keep everything factual on here as much so as possible, and of course there might be a little bit of bias sprinkled in. That's just kind of human nature. That's very, that's basically anybody's going to do that. It's kind of accidental, but at the same time, it might be present itself from time to time on here, but basically, man, I sound like Shoe Nice over here saying basically so much, but anyway, what I do try to do, though, is keep everything as factual as possible. So, I don't want to tell you guys anything crazy that I know is not going to happen or don't think will happen, because everything I'm telling you is stuff I do personally, so I would never want to misguide anyone. That's just me, though. Anyway, that is it for this one. A little bit of a heavier video, I understand, but I hope you did enjoy it, and, I hope you liked the little joke in there. If you didn't get it, then look up Shoe Nice's channel and you'll see what I'm talking about. Anyway, that is really it for this one. Peace, love, and much respect.